Well, hi ho there, everybody. This is Tommy. It's Tuesday morning. Thought I'd show you this tree limb that I pulled down last night. And I came out at midnight. I had this. You see the rope I've had. I tied this rope around the tree limb, and I gave a little notch with the pole saw. I came out at midnight last night when there was no traffic here on Wozniak Road. I pulled this down with the truck, and it just snapped like a toothpick. I'll show you where it was hanging. I dragged it all the way over here with the truck last night, so it's all out of the way. I'm going to come back in a minute, and I'm going to get my chainsaw and cut it all up and haul it off to the Westville prison. And you see why I had to come down. Come on up here. You see, I had to do it at night because we get all this traffic on Wozniak Road, and at midnight there was no traffic. You know, everybody's all going to work or going to town or something, so you can see up here that tree limb. It was growing straight across. It was almost going into that outer lane of traffic. And I was afraid in the wintertime we were going to get snow and ice and too much weight on the limb, so it was going to snap and fall off into the road. And so I took it out. I'm going to get my pole saw and take out the rest of that limb where it snapped off when I pulled it down. But I did a lot of clearing along this side. It was getting really overgrown. So, you know, Mom and Dad, they planted that pine tree when we first moved here. It was just a little stick. I also want to come over here and show you this. Everybody knows our neighbor from across the road, Ross Terry, he passed away last week, as he's going to be laid to rest today. You can see there's his fence. We always sit and watch the deer graze in his pasture. I'll never forget the time that there was a flock of Canadian geese that landed in his pasture there, and I went in the cupboard and grabbed a box of Cheerios, and I walked across the road and climbed up over his fence. I sat down in the pasture, and I threw the Cheerios straight up in the air, and all those geese came toward me and they had a feeding frenzy on all those Cheerios I threw out to them. They were just surrounding me. And old Ross, he was just sitting up there on his porch. He's up there drinking his wine. He's yelling, Margaret, you gotta come and see this. He's up there yelling, you're gonna get your eyes pecked out. I didn't get my eyes pecked out. I said the geese just ate the Cheerios and flew away. But I'm gonna show you this cornerstone that he had made. I said he made this himself. And it says, "This is Terry's 10 acres. That was our main man, Ross." I put up a little memorial for him. Nothing too big, Ross and Chashes, just something. So I say he was a Korean War veteran. So he's gone on there having his funeral today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my chainsaw and cut that limb up. Haul it to Westville Prison before he goes to lunch at 11 today. You can see they got the deer crossing sign. But I'm kind of curious now what's going to happen with Ross's estate. But life goes on. See you later. Bye.